What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Hour You Hate. It's our podcast show. I'm Bobo the Bread Boy. I'm here with David, and then we got a special guest,
Mr. Bomb.
Mr. Bomb today. Artist, producer, creative, you know what I'm saying? He does a lot of shit just like we be doing. But before we get into the interview, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, help this get out a little more, because we're going to be doing podcasts a lot more.
Hey, before we start, my name's Mr. Bomb, right? So I just wanted to bring a little something with me. Some C4. It's early in the morning. My name's Mr. Bomb. We're gonna blow it up. So if you guys are down, I figured we could just take a raw scoop to the face. Oh. If you're feeling it, man. It's early in the morning, man. It's gonna wake us up. Like,
it's pre-workout, right?
Yeah, it's just pre-workout. So I mean, I'll go first and do the honors if y'all.
Does that flavor?
See, usually
y'all want.
This is the first time a guest brings something on for us to try. Yep. Usually we do a whole bunch of weird Delta 8 shit. So, but you got the water.
I was just gonna hit it like this.
And waterfall some shit in there.
Alright, fuck it. Might as well.
Some C4 pre-workout. I don't work out, so I never. What this shit just makes me like.
You probably tweak out in your own house.
Yeah,
you worry about me tweaking out like.
I was just telling you.
Sorry, tripping. Alright, does it have like flavor? Let's see, is it watermelon?
It's that watermelon.
Watermelon, alright.
Watermelon pre-workout.
I never say no to a shot,
You can take some of this, bro.
Right,
as much as you want.
It's 10.
That shit's sour.
It's 10:15 in the morning.
Get you right. It's like the cinnamon challenge, dog.
That makes right.
You know what it tastes like? You know those little pixie sticks you get?
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna do the whole bottle.
No shit.
Just take a scoop out.
Once you start just tripping.
Yes, sir.
But it has a good taste though. It doesn't have like a nasty dry taste like most protein protein powders.
I had to blow it up, y'all, with the C4, Mr. Bomb.
No, but I hear about those. Don't they make energy drinks?
Yeah, they got them in like the cans.
Yeah, because I hear they don't sell them. When I was working at Buc-ee's, we didn't sell those. They're not on the list for certain amount of drinks. We're not basically not legal type drinks for the store.
Got some shit in them or something?
Yeah.
Hey, but we just took that pre-workout. Hopefully, y'all can see us start getting what is it supposed to give you? Energy throughout the podcast or something?
I don't know, yeah. I think it's just fucking caffeine and fucking turn your face red and shit. I don't know.
But let's start this shit off, bro. Let's get a little bit more in depth with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to know how you got your name, Mr. Bomb, and what does it mean?
All right.
Well, I obviously know already. But
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I want to get into first with you, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Be honest.
Shit, we straight, man.
Can't say nothing.
Oh yeah, dude, we vibing. But you already know, so I guess I'll just tell you and everybody watching this joint. But Mr. Bomb got it right here. Yeah. So the name sounds kind of corny, but anything's only corny until it's not, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but how I got the name it's from my pops. My pops, he made punk music and was in a band called Mr. Bomb, and he sing and play bass guitar, right? But he passed away when I was 3 years old, and it was in a car accident. He was doing all the drugs and shit, crank for one. That was the one that really got his ass. But got in a car accident, passed away, real tragic. He was 24, but his name was Mr. Bomb, or the band he was in, and I got his old CDs and shit, his old tape decks and But so I didn't really get the name, as a nickname for myself until it was junior year in high school. I quit basketball for the school and started my own basketball team through a boys club league.
Yeah. We
was called Southside Swag, and so I remember sitting there in a class, with my homies who were starting the team, and I was like, shit, we gotta get jerseys, put names on the back, all this shit, and they're so I was thinking between my Snapchat name, Mexican or whatever, and Mr. Bomb. So then I picked Mr. Bomb. Obviously, my homies you gotta do that, for your pops and all that shit. And then that same year, man, we be spitting freestyles in the car, on the way to the games and shit on Wednesday nights, and then I eventually just got a mic, and I was like, well, damn, it makes sense for me to, to use that name. And so, yeah, really just been rocking with that name ever since. And,
Oh, yeah.
So is that when you started music, was about junior year? Or you were probably
I was
messing with it before?
Messing around the sophomore year, freestyling and shit, you know what I'm saying? Junior year, it was like, once I started that basketball team, I was like, damn, yo, I really did this shit.
Yeah,
like,
you got that motivation. You got
it
that
was like,
energy,
this
like,
is real. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
And it was like, watching the way people, like, you know what I'm saying? It changed people around me, too.
Yeah.
Like, we had our high school basketball team trying to play us.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
like, it was like,
really
oh,
good.
yeah, it was like, oh, shit, like, type. But nah, man, I made my first song, though. Like, I used to write, like love songs and shit, and like obviously not on guitar, but like I love so hard. I love hard, if that makes sense. Like which probably makes it hard to love. But my first song I ever wrote though, it was a remix to Ice Ice Baby in 4th grade.
What?
In 4th grade, bro. It was like kind of toward the end of the year, 4th grade year, and my mom was playing me that song. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I was kind of vibing with it. Knew all the lyrics. Already memorized them all. You know. And I remember. Shit, I was sitting in my room, literally on my hands and my knees, writing on this notebook, right, to the first verse. It was called Class Graph Data, bro, and, like, they wanted me to I rapped it to my class, and then the other 4th grade class, and they was trying to put me on the intercom, bro, straight up. My principal talked to me on the last day of school. She said, you're going to come on the intercom, but you got to change one word, because in the song I said, homework sucks real badly, but I got to do it daily and nightly, right? She said, you got to say homework stinks. Not sucks.
I was like, oh, I was like, man.
That's some shit.
Damn, bro. So you really like, man. So you're really passionate about it at young age.
Yeah.
You're like, shit, you're passionate. That's what's up. So you just, man, came up on it.
Yeah, and that's definitely why I got the name for sure. But
and living the name through your dad, you know, like helping your dad live through shit.
And
that's sick too.
What's
bro.
cool about that is that when I do shows now, like now I'm cause my dad's pretty much a big question mark for me. You know what I'm saying? My mom married his best friend, and he raised me. So my dad's best friend raised me, right? So I got some questions, you know what I'm saying, answering and stuff. When my dad died, my mom made his best friend my pops.
Some real ass shit he got in one of his songs, bro. It's like some shit that make you think like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's some crazy shit, but it's cool seeing all these people come, you know, like, they'll see, like, Mr. Bomb in Sioux City, and they'll be like, wait, what the fuck? That's Greg Hetrick, you know what I'm saying? What? And then they pull up and they see me and that's his son, and then they're like, they just can't even like talk to me sometimes. They be like, it's crazy how hard it is for some people to just come up to me and talk, because they're like, man, I've been like following you type shit, like just because of your dad, not even because of this shit you're doing, but to see you doing this shit is like, damn, he'd be proud, you know. So
that's crazy. Cause like, man, a lot of names, a lot of people, like, and a lot of the other artists, I'm not dissing no artists, I'm really not, but like, man, a lot of artists just create names and just like, oh, this name sounds dope, bro, this name's cool, yeah.
But the name
like,
don't have any
meaning at it, yeah. So like when they're rapping, like, in a way you can see how they're not coordinated with their names, you know what I mean? And like, it's crazy that like you and Bobo, y'all names are like, it's y'all. That's literally a part of you.
And then like he was saying,
like,
it's only corny until it's not.
Yeah.
Bobo the Bread Boy used to be corny when because I was Bobo at first.
Yeah.
And then there was too many Bobos and shit on like Spotify, SoundCloud, you know, people who were just Bobo.
Yeah.
So I had to change it to Bobo something. So I thought Bobo the Bread Boy, you know? And for like a couple months people were like, what the fuck's a bread boy? What the fuck this and this?
Yeah.
But now it's like,
look at it.
Now it's like Bobo the Bread Boy when I'm fucking doing tricks at the skate park.
You know the crazy thing is,
like you said, it's only corny until it's not, bro.
And the crazy in Texas, I tell everybody about my home. I tell my homies that he's a rapper. I say, man, Bobo, they're like, Bobo the Bread Boy. And I just like, man, I tell him I got a phone. I got text messages. Oh no, a phone call from a homie in Texas, and he's like, he say, so y'all, I see you out there with the Bobo the Bread Boy. I'm like, oh, dang, you remember that, man? I was telling him when you were first going out there. He's like, man, when I first ordered that shirt, and Tommy brought it to me from Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I feel like Bobo the Bread Boy is not an easy one to forget. But same with Mr. Bomb, you know, like, I just got this studio space over there, you know, and I was filling out the paperwork with the landlord, and he was telling me there's already a producer down there, you know, and I was like, oh, shit, what's his name? And he's like, I don't even know what the fuck he said. Dilla Dizzy DVD. Something like it was like a D tongue twister, and I was like, oh shit, my name's Mr. Bomb. And then I pointed to my tattoo, and he's like, oh. And I was like, bro, you probably not gonna forget that. It's gonna blow up. It's in the name, you know what I'm saying? Like,
see?
It's only corny. That's the hard one. I don't know, bro. And then sometimes, like, I don't know about you, but like, sometimes I be in this shit, like, look at that, bro. That's me right there. I understand, fuck numbers, bro, but that's me. It looked pretty good, bro. Mr. Bomb, the whole everything, like, I'll be thinking, like, how the fuck did I even get here? Like, I don't even, bro, I don't even know my pops, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even picture him. My family tells me that I'm him. Like, straight up. Like, they'll be like, you think like him, all this shit. And I'm like, bro, I just look at my life sometimes, and I'm like, how the fuck is this shit even like? How am I Mr. Bomb?
Yeah.
Why do motherfuckers look at me like, oh, he got his shit together, or oh, look, he gonna do all this big shit, or look, he has done the big shit already.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I didn't even choose this shit type. You know what I mean?
Like,
or I did choose this life, but I don't remember it. Like,
yeah, it's just that spirit that your dad had. It stayed with you, and it just never went away. It's like that fire that never went out. Always going on. It's that fire.
It gives you like the shout out, that's Sam. He's texting me because that board music video just got done.
yeah.
He sent that bitch through. But yeah, it's that fucking like that drive. You know what I'm saying? Because after Rodney passed away, I've noticed I've done a lot more shit too. You know what I'm saying? Without the team, I mean like within the team and THUH Entertainment and everything. But that's just because if I don't do nothing right now, then I'm stuck in my head thinking about shit.
Yeah, like you regret it, and that's regret. You
I
don't
feel
want
like a big thing too is like finding like it's not about me. You see what I'm saying? When I go on stage, like when I throw shows, when I'm putting on 10 artists, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting backstab, putting my whole life on the line, you know, to do shit like that, or you know, whatever it may be, or even just performing when it's not me putting anybody on. I'm just performing. It's not even about me in those moments. You see what I'm saying? I'm the one experiencing it. It's like I'm crossing off my dad's checklist. You see what I'm saying? But it's all for him anyway, you know. So it's like it's something that's bigger than me. And I think when you start to do things, you know what I'm saying, on your path, but they're not for you necessarily. You start, you know, you're not doing it because you're getting a dopamine hit out of it. You're doing it because you're seeing everybody coming together, or you're doing it because, you know, my pops would be proud, or, you know, Rodney would be proud of what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about how I fucking feel anymore when it comes to doing this shit. I do what I want to do even when I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, which is crazy. You gotta find something that's definitely bigger than you that keeps you going.
That's what I'm saying, because this shit, after he passed away, I'm like, yo, my fucking goal is I need to make this shit happen, because we did this shit when we were like fucking 12, 13, 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to make this shit happen for Rodney type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you got that same vibe with your fucking dad shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is crazy. It really, like, really does push you and project you into something bigger. Because it's crazy, bro. Like, the work that I've been doing since Rodney passed is like fucking triple than what we've done beforehand. You know
it really has, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
And it's only because if I'm not doing something, then I'm in my head thinking about bad shit, and I can't be having that shit, because then it counteracts everything. You know what I'm saying? I start going back down. So with this shit, I just keep busy, and I'm like, my fucking only thing in my head is what's next. What do I have to do next? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's the next step?
The future, you're not looking backward, you're looking forward. You always go to the next step. You're not backsliding.
Those
That
are
really
crazy
matters.
shit. But you were talking about how you how you got a little studio thing. I do want to get into your living situation in a bit, but I want to talk about how long, because we kind of touched over how long you've been making music, but how long you've been making music, and then when you moved to Omaha, because you're not from Omaha, are you? No, you're not from here.
No, so I'm from Sioux City. Originally, that's how I was born. Grew up in South Sioux City, and then went to Wayne for college or whatever. And I moved here though. I was in California for a while.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
So you went to college for a little bit as well, huh?
Yeah, 2.5 years, and then dropped out. Said fuck. I went for film, played football. Said fuck all that shit. I need to make this music. They're not teaching me this music shit. I don't know what I'm doing here. Being behind the camera, going for film. I'm trying to be on the other side of the camera. You know what I'm saying? So. But at the same time, it's nice to know both, obviously. But I've been, making music since, what was the question, bro? Since, like,
Yeah, when did you start making music seriously? Because I guess we already talked about that a little bit, huh?
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, well, I wouldn't even say it was serious then, bro. I dropped, I went to college, and my big thing was like, damn, should I bring my music stuff? I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna bring it. And then I brought it, and it was the second day I didn't even know what to do with myself, so I just set it up, started making music. Everybody started wanting to fucking get in the stew, or was fucking with me, and then I was like, damn, are y'all fucking with me because of me, or because of the shit I have? And that's a whole nother question, but there's a lot of shit I went through in college. But I even dropped the album on December, I don't know if it was December 8th, freshman year, so 2017, December, maybe it was October, but it was called It's Not That Serious.
Yeah.
That's what the album was called. Yeah, I just took a bunch of YouTube beats, but was just kind of experimenting with my shit. But yeah, and then I moved to Omaha in September, so it's just been a year now. On September 3rd, I moved here last year, so it's been a year.
You've only been here about a year, literally, huh?
A year, yeah.
Damn, so I met you right when you pretty much got here then, huh?
Cause before I moved here, in like 2017 and 2018, I'm sorry. which would have been my sophomore year, or beginning or end of freshman, beginning of sophomore year. I was doing hella shows at Wire Pub and Grill through my Afton agency, just getting up here networking, just playing my shit, getting the feel for performing live and shit. And then I met like Marcus Dupree and Raw 402 and them. And I was up at their studio one day, and then I had already kind of seen your shit a little bit. I think I followed you on Instagram at this point. But I don't know, Raw was like, yo, you should link up with Bobo. I should link y'all up. You should get on a track or something. And then after then, I was like, all right, I'm going to link up with this dude. And then I remember we linked up once or twice, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, because we linked up that one time. I think we linked up one time. And then after that, you and my brother just started linking up. Yeah, because he was like, yo, what's that producer's name, bro? Because he was always like trying to get in the studio, work with other people. So I think you guys ended up working more than we did.
We kicked it a couple times, bro, for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys have that Nolix hit music video that you made too. That shit's fire.
That shit was crazy how that went down, bro. That was crazy.
I know that fucking ugly ass dude keeper in that video.
I know, sitting in the back, bro, like.
That shit's crazy, but yeah, bro, it's a small world, man.
Yeah.
Because we just linked up, and then you just hit me up on Snapchat, and then I think we just came over. I came over one day, and I was like, yo, let's get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I told my girl, I was like, yo, this producer hit me up about to work today. You know, she's like, what the hell? You know? Because I don't be hanging with random people like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like paranoid as fuck all the time.
I be just I don't know. When it comes to this music shit, bro, like, it's weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, like, I could be going harder, you know what I'm saying? And this is obviously where we get into the living situation thing, you know what I'm saying? Because shit ain't sweet when you look at my life outside of music.
You want to talk
about
what I'm saying?
it? I mean,
we can get into the living situation real quick.
I mean, shit, like, I'll be quick with it somewhat, but I kind of want to tell the whole story. It's like, I was in college, right? You know what I'm saying? On my third year, and I was like, damn, I have this apartment, I'm paying it, whatever, I'm working, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit was going on in school, I'm going to the other shit, paying, but I'm like, damn, I'm going way in debt type, right? But at the same time, I was sitting there all comfortable in my room, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, going on this path of life that everyone's going, I'm not testing nothing. I was like, man, I'm way too comfortable right now. Yeah. This ain't it. Now I'm not happy going to these school. I remember sitting in the radio room, bro, doing the radio shit, like, on the air and shit, and I was just, like, sitting there so just, like, overwhelmed, bro, like, remember I don't even know what I called some chick and was telling her, like, yo, I'm out, I gotta get out of college. She was like, all right, fuck it. Well, I said, let's run away to Colorado. But that didn't happen. I remember I ended up leaving, bro. I took a job out in Fremont, moved out there with my buddy and his family. He was Mexican and whatever, and so his family didn't really speak that much English, but I lived with their whole ass family, bro. Like, I was catching chickens overnight, bro. Like, just making my money, you know what I'm saying? I was a supervisor, and so then I moved from there, and then I moved to, I went out to California. My buddy had a spot, lived there, and he had a baby. So I moved back. But anyway, man, I've just been moving from these little towns all over left and right. Never really no permanent spot. But now, you know what I'm saying, I have my own apartment in Omaha. I moved to Omaha. I was living in that basement. I don't know if you've seen that basement where that video was recorded with your brother.
That's where we first met up at, when you were living with your roommates.
Yeah, so ended up from California back in Sioux City at my mom's basement working at FedEx, right? And I was like, God, I got to get the fuck out of here. Like, I can't be. Like, it was just, I love my mom's and love the place and everything, but it was like, I'm old, you know what I'm saying? I need to do I'm young, but like, I need to just do this shit myself,
You had that older mentality, like, I want my own thing. I don't want like, this and that. You like, when I get something, I get up on my hands. When I did something with my hands like that, it wasn't no one else's hands really in a way. Like,
she be telling me like I need to get more. I need to, you know what I'm saying, get another job because it's not just a part time. And I was like, yo, I got my shit handled. You know what I'm saying? Give me all my bills. Like I moved out on good terms into this basement. And this basement I was living with two girls. They lived upstairs. I met them at college. Right? They were just cool with me. So I'm living in their basement, and then they literally was making witchcraft spells and all this fucking crazy shit and kicking me out. It was nuts, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I just be minding my own business, and they be coming and fucking with me. So I got the fuck out of there, bought myself an apartment by myself. It was like, you know what I'm saying, $700 by myself, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I was like over $1,000 a month, and I was like getting stretched out, you know what I'm saying, working all the time, and like, it's like, fuck that. And now I got out of there, moved in with my homies, and there's been shit in our fucking sink overflowing, mold, like all this fuck shit. So I moved out of there, and I just got an office space, bro. Just like, it's literally like probably this big right here. And I pay $200 a month, and it's 24-hour access with Wi-Fi. So I just got a futon in there.
So you got your futon? And
I just sleep, and then there's a bathroom in there, so I can go to the bathroom, and then there's Planet Fitness. I can just take showers there and I work out for 10 a month.
Bro, he called me the other day. I called him the other day because I be
calling
like these two. I be calling these two and some other homies while I'm at work, you know, just to chop it up, talk business and shit. And I call him. He's like, yeah, bro, I'm about to move into this office space for this amount of money. I'm about to get this gym membership for this amount of money so I can shower. And I'm like, bro, you were going off the map, homie. Like, that is...
The rest of my shit's in the storage unit, too. Like, all my bed, my fucking dressers, my clothes. Like, all my shirts are hung up in my storage unit. Like...
That shit.
I just put Rex, my bearded dragon, down in the studio, so he's down there now. And
so you about to really have motivation to make some shit.
Yeah, it's like, because if I'm not doing anything, it's I'm either sitting in my car, I'm at the gym, or I'm in the studio. What the fuck I need, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
That's some crazy shit.
That's what's up, but man, that's crazy. That's what's up, bro. You really have not stayed still, like, and you just kept on going. That's the thing, though. Most people, like, nowadays, I'm not like other kids out there, they hit like a wall. They're just like, well, I'm stuck, giving up. I got nothing.
Who can help me now? You know
yeah, like nah, you actually kept on going. That's what's up, bro. That's badass. To me, that's badass. 'Cause, like, you never stay still. You're like, okay, I got an optional and you overcome it. Next step. Yep. Okay, this hole I got to jump over with. All right, what I need to do, build a bridge, jump over. You never really, like. You always did it yourself. No one ever just helped you. Because, like, man, like, a lot of people out there will help you. So later on in life, they say, I fucking helped you. Well, you know what I mean? Like, I hate people like that. So, like, when you actually did it yourself, you can say, like, no, like, this is what I did on myself. I did it myself. And, like, it's just, that's what's up, bro. That's badass. You, man.
Do got people, you know what I'm saying, that I appreciate that helped me out, you know what I'm saying, when I was down. Don't get me wrong, like, you know what I'm saying, I got homies that I could stay on their couch. I was couch surfing forever, and I'm sure I will be in the future again.
Couch surf, sleep on the floor.
A futon. Now I'm stuck in the loop, but it's a pretty dope one.
That's another song of his.
It's the album right here. Don't try. I don't know if y'all can see that shit. Yeah.
I can pop it big up on the screen. We'll put his whole album up top.
But yeah, that's Don't Try.
He just
I might as well show all this shit real quick. I got the bucket hats, y'all. If you're trying to join the Bomb Squad, it's $10 a month. Lots of incentives on the website, MrBombMusic.com.
We put it in the subscription.
The bucket.
Shameless promo, huh?
Yeah, I gotta throw it out here, man. Shit, let the people know.
Go ahead,
might as well right here, you know what I mean? That's why we on here, mister. I got all the goodies and shit, guys, and my life's finally getting back together. I got a studio, yeah.
We brought some of this.
It's 10 in the morning. We going from C4 to Bird Dog, baby.
That's what happens, and then you got work at 12.
And work at 12.
Jeez,
noon,
yeah. It's gonna be some shit, huh?
Yeah.
But no, bro, shit just been working, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I fuck with this dude, bro, because, like, there's not so many people who are on the same wavelength. This motherfucker looks funny with that.
Whoa, and that like the other color in yours, bitch?
Wait, you got other colors, dude?
I have a tan one. I think I left it in the whip, though.
Well, I was gonna say, that's why
I have something to say Mr. Bomb, too.
Mr. Bomb. Right.
Because not many people have the fucking motivation and the drive to do shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got homies who just want to, like, they want to hang out and smoke and shit. And, like, my version of hanging out is, like, doing shit like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and David, we'll see each other probably once a week, if that, and the only time we see each other is when we're fucking doing something.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. We're still hanging out. We're still smoking.
We still having fun.
But this is catching up, too, you know what I'm saying? This is the loud, like, because motherfuckers think that, you know what I'm saying, making music is about grinding and getting to the position where you feel satisfied. But here, you know what I'm saying? And when I say being satisfied, a lot of people think that's you need to be on stage. You need to be having lots of streams. You need to have bitches. You need to have chains. Whatever the fuck they're chasing it for, the clout, right? But here's my thing. I think that right now, like, these laughs are what? You know what I'm saying? These laughs that we have. You never get these laughs back. You feel me? Yeah. Like, just the conversation, getting to know somebody on this level. Like, fuck about if in 5 years this is getting millions of views because we're in completely different places, you know what I'm saying? It's all about actually just having a conversation right now.
It's like about that moment.
It's right now where the conversation, I feel like just getting to know you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like you were saying, it's the conversations and shit.
It's that moment.
It's this. Like, yeah. That's why after Rodney passed away, I started making more content and shit. Because then 5 years later, we can look back on that shit when we were fucking 18, 19, 20 and be like, bro, we were fucking crazy at this.
Yeah.
No, we were doing
could you believe that in it? Like, yeah, we're gonna look at this. Like, could you believe we really had this shit fucking written on a fucking board? Like, man, could you believe I was really living in a goddamn, you know, like in a studio? Like, all this crazy shit. But it's crazy because, like, without this shit, we're not gonna be where we're gonna be. You see what I'm saying? Like we're gonna get there and be like, damn, if we wouldn't have done that crazy shit, who knows where I'd be standing right now?
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So,
it's like to me, it's like that memories you have because everybody. You want more memories, people you meet. It's like it's just like you never forget that feeling.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of that shit,
I
was watching this YouTube video, right, and they got pulled over because he had the wrong plates on the wrong car or whatever, right? And he was all tripping because it's his car, but then his homies were like, bro, just enjoy it, we're having fun. Like, if this didn't happen, we wouldn't remember this car ride up to this random city, you know what I'm saying? But now we have a fucking crazy memory, and he's all playing 42 Doug in front of the cops, making it look like a music video and shit. It's like, bro, you just gotta enjoy shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's for real. Like, I'm telling y'all, the worst job I ever worked in my life, it was after I quit college. I said, fuck it, and I started this. I would catch 100,000 chickens every single night, bro.
Catching chickens?
100,000 chickens. Look up the video. Unicon chicken catching. You gonna see this big ass machine come out, conveyor belts. You shoot chickens into cages and fucking close them motherfuckers. Like, yo, it is the most insane. I wanted it, bro. I would be working like 18-hour shifts, 19-hour shifts, bro. Get 5 hours to myself, bro. I'll be eating, bro. I had what's it called, PTSD. Bro, I turn on the water, bro, in the bathroom, right? And I'm looking at myself in the mirror getting naked and shit. All of a sudden, bro, that water sound turned into chickens, bro.
Are you serious?
Bro, in my head, bro. Like, loud as fuck, bro. I'm sitting there eating my cereal. Every little piece.
Dropping, bro.
Every little piece of my cereal be looking like chickens, bro. That shit is just crazy, bro.
No shit.
Bro,
dude, I don't mean to laugh at that because that's some real shit.
But that makes doing that shit, bro, makes anything I do in life cake, dog. Like, and I just compare it to that, and I'm like, wow. And when I was in those moments, I realized how shitty it was. I wasn't like, oh, it's okay, I'm fine, it's positive, fuck no, this shit sucks, dog, and I knew it. But I remember, like, I'd bring a little J piece with me or something. Bro, I'd sneak outside during, like, we were waiting for crates or something, sneak outside, just look at the moon, bro. And just, like, middle of night, you know what I'm saying? No lights around, it was just like, you see the stars hella good, just smoke by myself, get away for a sec. And, like, I'd have to go pick up in a van. I'd have to go pick everybody up an hour before the shift started from their houses. Bro, these are like 40-year-old men. Bro, like,
no shit.
Yeah, bro, like, there's even like older than that, 60-year-old dudes. Like, and I'm leading this shit. I'm like, on my second day, he's like, can you drive? I was like, yeah. And he's like, you want to be a supervisor? I was like, man. But I remember we would hotbox the fuck out of them vans, bro, because we drive an hour to the place, But
you ever take chickens home?
Nah, bro, I didn't want to touch them. I want to puke, bro. You go to McDonald's afterward and you just like, what? I just caught this chicken yesterday.
And now they're cooking it and now it's in my chicken nuggets, bro.
That's crazy, man. You're talking about how looking up at the stars and the moon. I'm from Texas, born and raised. Victoria, my grandpa had like a little, not like half an acre, He has pigs, chickens, and like I remember at night we have to go out there and go make sure separate the chickens. We have to put them in this chicken coop and this chicken coop. Make sure because we have 3 roosters so they can fertilize the hens. From different roosters.
You get eggs, right?
Yeah, and so we had to move this rooster over here. I just remember sitting there. And it's like 1 in the morning, just sitting there. It's me, my cousin, my brother, even Lewis, and we're just, my brother's out there, and Chatty ass just running, chasing chickens, and just trying to catch you. I just remember sitting there looking up, and these stars, and Texas at night, it's a full moon, it's beautiful. You can see the moon, and it's bright outside too. The moon, your eyes adjust, and the moonlight hits the whole field, and you just sit there and you can see everything. You can see the whole trees. You can see the pile of trash right there. You can see that truck that we have at the back.
Oh, you saying with the moon? Yeah. Hey, yo, that made me think about I got this song, right? It's called Sunshine. SONSHINE, like sunshine, right? But it goes, this is the hook right here. It said, the moon only bright because the sunshine. My dad left a legacy and now it's sunshine. It's hard not to think about sometimes. Skipped out on sleep, meet the sunrise. Seems like the less that I try, the more that the funds rise. We staying in and we still have a fun time. If we talking about sound, no, I found mine. And I go back again. The moon only bright because the sunshine.
Yeah.
My dad left a legacy and now it's sunshine. But yeah, that's why it's crazy because but honestly, don't even get me started on flat earth and all this fuck shit, because I think we could do some crazy shit with our bodies. We just ain't even know it yet.
Dude, he told that shit. He be calling me. He be like, bro, the world's a fucking simulation.
Bro, you don't even know, man. That's why I'm sitting here this is not, bro.
You ever seen this show called Manifest?
I seen some a little bit, like a couple episodes.
They fucking, the base of it is that they go on this airplane 828, that's the plane number or whatever.
And they land and it's like 20, it's like they land and it's like years later, right?
Yeah, they land and it's 5.5 years later and everyone thinks they're dead and shit. But they got like powers, right? They can like see the future.
And they're all connected. Yeah, I know that shit.
You know, bro, so
and that little boy out there, he's all riding and shit. He's like, man, look at this. Let's go over here.
Yeah,
and like,
bro. So that's all the shit.
And it's crazy because like I watch YouTube videos. You know what I mean? Online when I'm like fried and I'm by myself, I'm like, man, I want to get scared. So I watch videos.
I want to get scared.
So I watch these videos. So I watch these videos and like it's just people like can't explain shit. So there's this one dude that really got me spooked. So I'm like. Damn, because like you can look at some videos, man, that's fake. You can look at some videos like, nah, that you can't really like do that. And when the area it is, you know what I mean? So like this dude, he has like a daughter.
Is that a bobber?
That's what I said. Or
no,
Pokeball.
it's a chia, bro. I watch anime. I fuck with anime.
Oh, I thought it was a bobber.
I got it from Naruto.
Oh, okay. My bad.
That's something about me.
Fuck.
I said that.
I'd be so fucking pissed. Someone says, "Is that a bobber?"
It's funny because like I got that tattoo because like it's like only a few people would know. If someone walks in my job, they're like, "What the fuck is that tattoo?" I'm like, and they're like, "Hell yeah, that's dope." I'm just like, "Yeah, you know." This other dude next to him like,
the
looks
ones
like a
who
fucking
know,
Pokeball.
know.
Yeah, I'm like, right? Everybody's like, "That looks like a Pokeball." I'm like, "You're almost close."
You're almost close. Pokemon or a bobber. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But no, getting back into that job shit, talking about them weak ass jobs, you know what I'm saying? My worst job that I ever had was fucking working as a truck loader for UPS. You know what I'm saying?
I did that for FedEx.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You probably do the same shit.
Man.
FedEx is a lot easier from what I've
I heard
heard.
they're not as much as dicks. Like FedEx is nicer.
No, they said the night because I
heard they're dicks at UPS.
Dude, they're dicks. The packages are heavy, bro. And then it's one person, and I have to load 3 trucks. You know what I'm saying? And there's grills coming in. There's fucking baby cars coming in and shit. And you have to move that shit by yourself. And I was like, bro, I work from 3 in the morning to like 10 in the morning.
Yep,
and by the time I did that, fucking, I'm exhausted. I sleep the whole day away. Wake up at like fucking nighttime. You know what I'm
and you're not even making enough money.
Yeah,
to actually like prioritize it into your schedule.
Dude, I'm making
that's
decent. I'm making like what, like 14, 15, if that. But then I quit that bitch, and I'm like, I got this other job at a CBD shop, bro, and I'm only working. I started at only 10 an hour, right? Barely making any money. But I was like, bro, I'm fucking cool here, you know? Like, I'm chilling here. I can do my other shit here. I'm not stressing out the whole time. I hate that manual labor work too, bro, just because that shit is like, it fucks up your body. And then
you can't keep your focus.
Yeah, because then when you're trying to do other shit like we are, bro, you can't be working hard-ass hours all day and then, well, you can, bro, obviously, but it's just hard.
Yeah, I mean, that's my thing, bro. It's like, there's ways to make money outside of getting a job.
Exactly.
There's so many fucking ways. It's stupid on the internet.
That's what
that's why I'm like, bro, I'm about to pick up some side hustle that has absolutely nothing to do with music and just do it. Just on the side, literally, of what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
But no, we were just talking about side hustles and shit. He's talking about...
I'm not even trying.
Bro, that's the thing. Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what you do. And the crazy thing about doing, like, DJ, because I met this one dude, he comes to my job. And, like, I don't, like, because people come to my job, I talk to him, like, you know, maybe, like, 2 and 3 in the morning. I'm just, like, bored as fucking. A single person comes in, and I'm tired of being on my phone. And I talk to customers. I tell them, hey, what you doing up at this late? It might be a crackhead. And he be telling some crazy ass shit. And that shit's funny as fuck.
He said it might be a crackhead.
But this one dude, he said, yeah, bro, I said he does DJs. He just him and himself. He has a van. He goes, like, he does parties. He goes to a lot of, and he was telling me, actually, a lot of, like Mexicans, they, you know what I mean, they do their, like, they throw parties and shit. And he goes there and he'd be a DJ. Or weddings he does. And, like, he does it all by himself. He has, like, he might hire a dude for a day.
Let me tell you something right now. My weddings, I can run that motherfucking van. If you are getting married and you need a wedding DJ, book me. MrBombmusic.com, send me a message. I'm doing this shit myself now.
I tried to get a job at his place when I had dreads and they didn't hire me.
You don't even want to work there, bro. You don't want, let me tell you why you don't want to work there right now. You're way better off working for yourself for this reason.
That's what I was going to say real quick. Cause
or go ahead.
Because he was talking about getting that DJ shit and getting your own equipment, right? When then we have this thing, we might fucking like throw a show, you know what I'm saying? We can do shit like that, like we were talking about. But I think that shit would just be fucking sick.
Yeah.
Man. Post up at the skate park. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but so for my weddings, bro, for one, yeah, I'll run that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now, our introduction, you let me know your songs. We sitting down talking about everything top to bottom. I'm going to work that shit. I'm going to work my magic. I'm going to release tables. I'm going to take song requests. I'm going to do all this shit over the top, right? And I'm going to get a fat tip, right? But, sorry, you gotta go, don't put their name in there. You know what I'm saying? But they be charging like $1,200 for an event.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll cut it out.
Guess how much I get?
How much you get?
When you start as a new DJ, you get 10% of that.
That's $120.
Damn, 10%.
You're reaching out to them 2 hours.
Yeah, and you run it by yourself. That's fucked. You
all that
everything.
Shit.
That's like
so
that's
I work.
like
And you know how you go up. You know how you go up. You go up by referrals. So you have to make a referral. Someone has to book a wedding for you.
Yeah.
But how the fuck? So I could be the best fucking wedding. I could do 100 shows. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to book me.
Because they already got married.
Yeah, or whatever the fuck it is. Like I just don't meet anybody. Whatever the fuck it is, right? But then you work your way up based off referrals. You can only go up to like 50%.
Damn, only 50%. You can't go more than that.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, bro, I've been did weddings for a year now.
You run them bitches yourself.
Over a year. Huh? I do good as fuck. I could run this shit myself. I'm putting in the time, effort, hard work, all this shit, and they're paying me like $225 a wedding.
Damn, and you said.
And I told them, I said I need $300.
Yeah.
Or I'm done.
Yeah, then you gotta find somewhere else.
And they're like, all right, give us five more 10 stars, and we'll get you there. And now I'm just like, yo, I gotta quit, yo.
Man, see, that's why my fucking end goal, bro, is just to be able to support myself doing whatever the fuck I want to do.
Cause I'll do. I don't even want to be a wedding DJ. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I want to do, bro, at all. Like I mean, shit, it's cool to see people, fall in love and stuff, and obviously, like, it's probably good for me to see that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't turn to a complete fucking, whatever. But I'll go do those type of weddings for $700. For $100 an hour type shit, you know what I'm saying? With $75 cleanup fee, setup fee.
Yeah.
People are gonna book me over going to a company like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just who are they gonna see? Yeah. See, mine's more so word of mouth. I mean, sure, I could put out a couple ads, but I ain't really trying to specialize in weddings, but I could do them. And I signed a contract that says I can't DJ weddings in this Omaha area for 1 year after I've been with them. So the day I quit, it has to be 1 year.
So they don't want you to like steal in their customer type shit.
Yeah.
Damn,
but that's cool, bro. But that's cool. Hey, yo, when what we were talking about, I also want to jump back to this. Sorry, we all over it with this podcast.
Dude, because that Delta 8 blunt got me fried. I don't know why.
That was Delta 8?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, mine was straight Delta 4.
Like, I just rolled a Delta 8. Shout out Hometown Hero CBD Delta 8. You know what I'm saying? Use my discount code BreadBoy15. But that shit's gas, bro.
Yeah, no,
that shit got me fried.
I got some little highs. I was like, fuck.
Well, yeah, we are jumping.
Yeah, we smoked a joint too.
Yeah, that was Delta.
That was Delta
4.
Yeah, Delta 4.
But yeah, what you gonna say since we are hopping around?
Yeah, about the whole renting. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm living in a store, you know what I'm saying, out of a storage unit inside of that place, right?
The office.
Out of the office. I'm basically doing this to save hella money. I'm gonna save so much money. I'm not paying fucking rent because I've been paying rent since I was like, in college. My freshman year, I rented a place. You know what I'm saying? I started paying rent with these homies in the trap. And it was like, bro, paying all this money always, right? And I'm like, well, now I'm fucking 22 and all this shit goes on in my place with the mold and fucking water all over my shit and like all this shit and they're not fixing it. And nothing over 2 months goes by, they don't fix it. I'm just like, bro, we getting out of here. We got out and we get out tomorrow. But so now I'm living how I'm living to save money. So that way, bro, I'm thinking about buying some land, bro. And just building.
That's what's up, man. You
said because then I will be here in a year. You know what I'm saying? And then I could get my shit popping in that amount of time. I can get my speakers easy. You know what I'm saying, I put it on credit, put it on credit and build my credit score. Yeah. Type shit, because them 3 numbers control your life depending on what you could get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, credit.
It's really just about being smart, but it's so easy to fucking sit here and talk about it. But to get up and go live that shit, which is different than what you normally do, you know what I'm saying? Different than what your parents are even fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, who do you go to when you you know what I'm saying? All I know is I don't know, go get a t-shirt. But it's tough.
Yeah, that mentality. You have to keep that headstrong mentality.
Yeah, and like you gotta work smart. You know what I'm saying? It's about working hard, yes, but like Jesus fuck, I could quit my goddamn job today if I just could get a kick in the ass or something. Like, you know, sometimes like I need like a near death experience for me to just be like,
Man,
let's fucking go.
near death experience, bro. Like, I didn't mean to change the subject, but like, man, that's why like I work at a gas station, and I like the Tuesday night.
Said I hope to get robbed, dog.
Bro,
Nah.
I've been robbed already. That's
What?
actually in one of our pockets. I've been robbed at gunpoint.
Oh shit.
But this night was different because
Multiple
like
times, yeah.
What?
In the podcast, check
Yeah.
out the other episodes.
yeah,
bro.
that
Oh,
pocket,
shit,
bro. And like
damn.
that was actually not scary. It was more funny than scary because I looked down and I'm like, the dude was wearing flip flops. That's like he was wearing sandals, dude.
Chocolates, that's
Chocolates,
what
bro.
you- yeah.
Like Walmart ass chocolates, bro. Like go to the beach
Yeah.
chocolates. And I'm just like, you had me. You're about on a gift card. You're robbing me in chocolates right now. You're about to run at that door and fall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause if you ever ran in chocolates, that shit's not fun.
Yeah.
can't go
so
far.
what the fuck? What happened?
He just walked in, like he walked
Sorry,
in.
I'll just watch a podcast. I won't even ask.
Yeah,
So
check
back-
out the other
Yeah,
podcast,
yeah.
dude. That is-
Check it out. And like the near death experience, like it just that Tuesday night, this girl got shot at the American Inn next to me. Like it's like a motel, literally next.
I
to
was
me.
living in the hood, man, too, bro. There was fucking
Yeah, and it's
there was
crazy because
fucking
like,
people shot on my street like 2 times,
Yeah.
and I lived there for 6 months.
and it's like I'm
fuck.
looking at them, and I'm just like, what really got me was like, you know what I mean? Like I lived in the hood too. I know that like that wouldn't scare me. What really scary was like these dudes pulling up and like after they shooting that girl, after not giving a fuck, shooting their gun, and they had their rifles, AKs, where they're like not fucking around. Like I saw that bitch out the window. I'm just like, and they pull up to my job. I'm just like a foot away from smoking my cigar. I'm just looking at them and like I can like see them with their guns and just like ready about to get out and shoot this dude. Ready, had it ready, about to hop out. And I'm just like, damn. Any moment that he could turn and kill me too for seeing them. Any moment, I'm just sitting there like ready, looking at them, just like fuck. They're about to get out. They're about to hop out. They're about to do that shit. And I'm just gonna be standing there like, but I see all this shit going on because like I can't run and jump grab something. You know, I'm not fast enough than a gun. There's like 2, 3 of these guys. I'm like, ready sitting there like, man, fuck. And I already put my 2 weeks in at my gas station. So I was already done with that shit. Like, it literally takes a mentally toll on you because you're dealing with people. You literally have to be an asshole.
Yeah, bro. And
You have to be an asshole. And I hate that because I'm not like, that's not who I am to my core. Cause like I'm sitting there at a gas station, watch this dude. He's tripping as fuck, and I gotta tell him get the fuck out of here. Like damn near almost damn near fighting them. I'm just like,
and that's
that's
like,
not
bro.
me.
I see what you said right there. It's like you said, I don't like to be mad. You know what I'm saying, or have to play that role because that's not who I am.
yeah,
Right.
to my core.
But it's
that's not
crazy
me.
because like sometimes, bro, like it goes to that song you said, who you trying to be, but like I mean maybe but fuck about trying. Who you trying to be? Who the fuck am I? That's my question. You know, who am I trying to be?
That's
fuck
my new
who am
single.
I?
Who? Check it out.
But with that shit, that's like fuck damn, bro. I be losing my train of thought.
Yeah.
Delta 4 and the Delta 8, bro. That shit just got me in a
We got
zigzag,
12
bro. Like,
whole deltas in us right
yeah,
now.
but like, bro, sometimes I feel like when, you know, sometimes you gotta put on a face or put on an
Yeah.
act, you know, sometimes that's
And
not,
it's
you know,
like-
but it's not always that, though.
Yeah.
It's not always being mad. Sometimes you gotta put on an act. If you a server, you gotta be, come on, hi, here's your
Yeah,
fucking
and like the
food.
thing,
You
Hi,
can't,
welcome to
fuck,
Chili's.
bro.
It's
Where's
like-
your, pull out your white voice, you know what I'm saying, type
Yeah.
shit. You gotta fucking, like,
Welcome to
I'm not a
Chile.
server, but like I know one of my producers is a server. Like both of them are servers. You know what I mean? They gotta do that shit, and it's like I can't do that shit either. I work at fun services, man. I pull up. I say, Mr. Bomb blowing up your bounce house, and that's just temporary, right? Temporary on my spine, tied on my spine, but. Nah, that's
Yeah,
sometimes
and-
you gotta put on a
yeah.
face that's
And like-
and I hate doing that shit.
That's frustrating because you're like basically being fake in a way. You're like
Yeah,
being
and
someone else, not yourself. And I'm just like, and I'm like, and that goes really against your whole like who you are because you're like that's not who you are. And you have
But
to
it's like,
sit
should
there
I
and-
even be at this goddamn job? Is that what
Yeah.
is that what I think I deserve? Is that my best play right now? Or what
Yeah.
else could I be doing? You
That's
know
what
what I'm saying?
I'm
What else
saying,
could I
like-
be doing other than fun services type shit? I'm gonna make a play with DJ in there, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like for anybody really to look at their life like that, you know, just question, you know what I'm saying?
And
If
'cause,
I have
like-
to be doing some shit that's
and
not
it's-
what I want to be doing, is this what I should be doing?
Yeah.
If I have to try to make myself care about what I'm doing, then you know what I'm saying? If you have to try to care about something or try to want something,
Yeah.
maybe whatever you're trying to care about or trying to want, you don't even want it at all. So it's like, don't
Yeah.
try, you know what I'm saying?
And like, and question yourself.
Like,
That's what really helps you with a decision. Like,
like,
you like
fuck a job,
you sit
bro.
there
If
and
you
like
don't want to work a job, fuck a job.
and get a hustle. Then.
But use the job if you
Use
need
the
a job. You need the job. You can't
And
cut all
like-
your expenses.
Yeah, and it's like
You gotta eat.
and you have to be and
Or
like
don't shit. Don't shit. If you're a real artist, musician, don't shit.
You seen it, huh?
I seen it, dog.
I told you, bro, if you don't,
Don't
go to
shit.
the bathroom,
Productivity will soar.
if you don't go to
Use
the
all
bathroom,
that time.
you save about a year or two on your lifespan, bro.
Yeah.
But you want to get into the nitty gritty?
Well, yeah, let's get to the nitty gritty.
Alright, let me. Yep, perfect.
The nitty gritty.
Okay, so this is the hour you hate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That stems from the people we interviewing not liking the questions we ask, because we're going to ask some real questions, you know what I'm saying? And
That's what this is? That's why it's called the hour you hate?
Yeah, because we ask the questions
they
don't want to be asked, you know what I'm saying?
So it's like the hour I hate.
The hour, exactly.
So I'm not supposed, you about to drop some shit on my head? Or
exactly.
You just got some pranks? You got some fucking,
and
I don't know what's coming now.
And we started it off, because this is what we're going to do, interviewing people and then throw in the hour you hate, you know, where we ask them the questions they don't want to hear. And I figured we'd start with a friend of mine, so when we ask him the hard questions, he don't freak out and start trying to fight us in our own spot, you know what I'm saying? So, I got his Spotify pulled up on my thing right now. I'm about to look at your discography, or however you pronounce it. And we're about to see, what we're looking at first is plays.
Yeah.
Plays and stream numbers, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, run it.
Because we want to make sure you don't have any fake plays, you're not paying for promo type shit that, you know what I'm saying? So what's your highest stream song that you'd say?
I think, yo, I ain't even got on Spotify?
Yeah, on
I mean,
Spotify.
I said on Spotify, I ain't even got a song over a K yet, over 1,000. I think, let me see,
because I'm looking at it right now.
What's it say, is Geronimo at 1,000 yet?
Because if you look on Spotify, it says he has 60 monthly listeners. That's solid, that's real. And then Geronimo is the only one that shows the number of plays, which is 1013. So that's the only one.
It's at 1,000?
Yep.
Oh shit, let's go! That shit's hard,
Because
bro.
if you scroll down,
I get the
you can
reaction.
see that none of the other ones, not trying to diss or hate.
Nah, they're
like
not.
that,
They all at less than 1,000, right?
they're all at less than 1,000.
Let's go.
And the only song
I made a bop.
The only song that over 1,000 is Geronimo. It's a fire song.
Yeah.
But that's what I wanted to check first, because you see these artists in the city and they be having like 50K, 100K, 200K on a single, but they ain't really ever did a real show, or they not even saying that that's still possible, you know what I'm saying? But just the way that this shit's happening, it don't look too real, you know what I mean? But your shit looks legit, bro. 60 monthly listeners. You got a solid listening thing.
That's no promo.
No promo.
5K on the album, just on Spotify alone.
You ever paid for any Spotify promo or anything like that? It doesn't show us. So no.
I ain't never paid no.
No, because I'm sure you've seen people and you're like, they post a new song and like the
well,
next
I'm
day
just
they
like,
got
bro, it's just this my thing, bro. It's like when you start getting plays, or just because you're getting plays, don't be acting a different way around me, and don't think I see you differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing in real fucking life? Because like you rapping about getting bitches, but you got a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I think those
type
exact
shit.
same answers.
Where are those chains from? Fucking gold gods? What are they, fucking steel dip?
Like, do you still have do you still find that stuff? Do you still paying those off? Like that?
I got no reason. I ain't even got a reason to hate, but it's the hour you hate, so I'm throwing some fire, man. Fuck the bullshit. Like, I don't give a fuck if you got plays. Here's my thing. What makes music good anyway? Okay, so what? Trippie Redd. Oh, his music's fucking fire, dog. Fire, dude. Why? Why is it good? What makes it good? Do you think he thinks it's good? You know what I'm saying? Is it like nobody's opinion even matters? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I spent my whole life, yes, making music that makes me feel good for one, but like obviously putting in effort to make what I think is good music, right? But even what I think is good music doesn't necessarily mean it's good. You see what I'm saying? Like, the whole world could believe this music's really good, but someone, like, think about Donda. That shit dropped. Bro, I mean, some people hate on it, some people love it, whatever, but, like, it's all art. It's just art, you know what I'm saying? So you can't really label art good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't label it, bro.
It's like, to you it could be bad, but to them that could be, like, badass, dope
even
as
if,
shit.
like, think about Lil Xan, bro. Look at his music back. Like, if you play that shit, bro, like, I'm honestly, like, it's really good and catchy, and I'll sing along, bro, but, like, man, it just takes a good producer to make shit sound good, bro. But, like, the heart that's in it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody random that might not know, let's just say Rodney, bro, your brother, for instance, he'd be like, maybe just skip over this, another SoundCloud rapper type shit. But if you know, Rodney, bro, it means the whole fucking world. You know what I mean?
Everything's
like,
just an opinion, and especially going back to music about thinking, like, oh, this shit's trash, but other people might think it's fire.
Yeah.
I have that same thing where I have songs in my catalog that I haven't dropped, you know what I'm saying?
Some songs that I'll hate, that I hope I don't get in the way of putting this music out sometimes.
Yeah, like there's a few songs.
Because there's people that will love it.
I don't know, my song Butler, I never wanted to drop that song because I didn't think it was fire.
Yeah.
But my girl and my homies were all pressing me to drop it, and now it's like a fucking now it's like a fucking staple at my shows. You know
For
what I'm
real,
saying?
it's
We're
crazy
turning
how
the
that
fuck
shit
up
works.
for it.
It's
It's
crazy,
crazy like how you said with
Everything's
Who.
just an
That
opinion.
song you have Who, and you're telling like, man, I didn't like that hook to it, and you're then like, I literally sing that when I'm just sitting there. I'm just like,
Exactly. My new song.
Man, it's a good hook,
My
and you
new-
didn't even like you said like,
Yeah.
I could like you didn't really weren't feeling it at the time.
My new song, Who, I showed him and I showed Joey, and I told them both, I don't like the hook too much. I didn't know how I felt about it because it was like repetitive. But then a week later, he's texting me and he has the hook memorized in his head, and so does Joey. And then at the shows, everyone's screaming the fucking hook, and I
Yeah.
didn't know it would have that impact.
Yeah, that
you know
hook
what
was
I'm
like,
saying?
bro, like
Yeah.
it's crazy because like
I was like, damn,
the
my
songs that
bars
use,
are
like-
fire, but I didn't think the hook was up to par. That's why. But that's what I'm saying. Everything's opinion. They fucking love it, but I might not like it the same. So that's why I just put out fucking everything. You know what I mean? Because someone's gonna love it.
And that's weird because you always like are playing into like giving them what they want or really just making what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, like there's all man, it's crazy, dude. Like, because as like an artist, like am I an artist or like am I a content creator? I know that I don't feel like they're the same thing. Like I mean, yes they are, and yes they are obviously. But like
Nowadays they gotta be.
I mean, like, what if an artist is like, you know, think about like Kanye going to, like, you know, the hills to make an album, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the fuck it is. Like, I don't know, like keeping yourself restrained from certain things in life to pursue whatever bro, like just really like
you really question everything, and
I
that's
don't
not
know.
and it's not bad. The thing about that is question everything's not bad at all. It just means you're just like your mind is helping you make a good decision. That's how I see it, because I question a lot of things. I'm sitting there going through all these questions, and I'm just like, and I see it's my mind saying, hey, is that what are you cool with that? But like, all right, you're not cool with that. Then all right, what's the next one? Like, what's this? What's that?
Yeah.
Like, you just question it. To me, that's like your mind really is going. It's not because like what I
bird dog.
what I hate the worst
Yeah.
is just like sitting there and you have nothing. You're not thinking of a single fucking thing.
Yeah.
That frustrates me the most.
Fuck.
The
man.
nitty gritty.
The nitty-gritty.
Continued? Is that's it for the nitty gritty or what?
That was the main thing, yeah. I like to look at, I wanted to bring up the plays and shit like that, because there's a lot of people who be having these fake plays and shit like that.
You want to see my most played song?
Geronimo,
Yeah.
huh?
Nope.
Oh, you got some, I should have looked at the SoundCloud too.
You don't want it to. Hold on.
But no, you guys about ready to wrap it up after this?
Yep, right after I tell them my most played songs, because it's all about the clout and the chains and all that shit, yo.
You see
Motherfucking
we
swag,
iced
I'm
up?
on the come up, yo.
You see
Fuck
we
with me,
iced up,
dog.
boy.
Fuck
Got
with
the
me,
merch.
dog. Fuck with me, dog. Alright, hold on.
Face
Right
up.
here, what's this say? 18.3 thousand.
Yeah, most played
Fade
song.
away. Trash. 3,000, 4,000 on this one. Greetings, bro. This is why I'm rapping with my lizard, bro. Look at Fucker's a king, bro.
That was dope.
We rap back and forth. Also fucking hot shit.
That's some
But
shit.
yo, I got this stew back, so we're about to make some fucking moves now, y'all. A lot of shit's gonna be coming in the works for sure.
Yeah, we got a
Man,
show
merch.
coming up.
Check out the merch.
We got a show coming up actually September 25th. We'll be performing for fucking Bridging the Music, right?
Woo!
But we'll be doing that. We're gonna try to get a couple songs done together so that we can perform and like fucking coexist on stage. You know what I'm
we
saying?
get like
Each other's
15 minutes each,
Yeah,
so
I
we
don't
could do
know.
like a 30-minute set and just go crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You do one song or your shit, I bag one shit, we do one together, you jump back even, bro. Just what? That could
That'd be
be
some shit,
crazy.
So we got some shows
That
coming
sounds
up.
fire.
That would be
dope. That sounds
crazy
fun
as
shit.
fuck.
We're gonna start
Really?
working, but that's been the Hour You Hate. I don't even know what episode this is, but make sure you like and comment and subscribe on this bitch.
Let me
Let
take
us
down
know
the hair.
who you want to have on next. Make sure you follow me and the team and everybody on Instagram. Links in the bio. Follow Mr. Bomb on Instagram, and then that's the show, huh?
Is that the show?
That's the show.
Mr. Bomb. MrBombMusic.com. Fuck with the album. I got it everywhere. Should I get naked or something? We can make a good, what's that called? The screen on the front?
Thumbnail, no.
Yeah, thumbnail.
No, we'll probably just take a picture, but that's the Hour
That's
You
a-
Hate, bro. It's all love, man.
100.
Shout out Mr. Bomb.
Yes, sir.
We fucking.
You got on my
out.
socials? You gonna put on my socials?
Yeah, we got
like
him.
in the links.
Mr. Bomb on Instagram. And that's
At
not even
Mr.
the one.
Bomb 100. It's Mr. Bomb 100.
He'll send me his shit. We'll have everything in
Yeah,
the description,
boom,
bro.
boom. It'll be on the screen right now while we're talking.
But it's all love, bro. We out of here.
On the let me shout my next shows if this is on the back end or something. What is it? September 25th, October 16th, and then December 3rd and 4th in Atlanta, Georgia. We going up. Mosfest. I'm gonna win that shit. Wait for it. Y'all see?
Fuck, the SD card got
I'm
full.
about to fucking quit this. Like, let me tell you why I want to.
The SD got card. The
SD got card.
The SD card got full. I put a new one in. We're back.